Probably should have rehearsed something to say right now, but basically we're in the Mojave Desert and we're looking for some fun trails. Let me know what you think. Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're out in the Mojave Desert somewhere. We just got gas for the last time before we hit the trail. We're going to be going up towards the El Paso Mountains wilderness. And we're going to be just exploring all these trails around here. There's a lot of trails. So it's now the end of November. The weather has cooled off, so it is desert season again, which I'm very excited about. I do love the mountains, but I also love the deserts. So let's go check this one out. We're officially on the trail. It's a Saturday, so I hate going out on Saturdays, but I was kind of thinking that maybe this is the Saturday at the end of Thanksgiving break. Maybe people are kind of going home a day early to have a decompressed day on Sunday. That's my logic. I was going to wait till tomorrow, Sunday, which is what I usually do, but I didn't. I'm already seeing a lot of trailers and side-by-sides at the beginning of this trail. Nothing against that, but hopefully it's not a sign of things to come. That narrow canyon sure was cool. It looked a lot more technical than it ended up being, but you know, it was pretty narrow and definitely have to put your tires up on some rocks. out to a part of the trail that's like ridiculously off camber. Like for a side-by-side with no weight to it, maybe, but not for a top-heavy overlanding car. So I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna play it safe. When I'm by myself, I play it safe. Ah, the Mojave Desert. It's like that weird kid in high school who somehow became your best friend. It's beautifully bizarre and totally unforgettable. One minute you're cruising past a Joshua tree that looks like it was designed by Dr. Seuss on acid. The next, you're staring at an abandoned mine shaft that probably has enough ghost stories to fill a terrible Netflix series. And don't get me started on the desert dwellers. You haven't truly experienced the Mojave until you've met its people. Like that guy living in an old school bus who swears he's running a lizard democracy research facility. Or the retired rocket scientist who decided to build a house entirely out of beer bottles and swears the afternoon light makes it quantum energy efficient. This is a place where you can see military planes screaming overhead while a desert tortoise takes roughly 3 years to cross the trail, completely unbothered. There's something wonderfully absurd about exploring a place where you might find a 1950s bomb shelter, a fluorescent pink plastic flamingo, and a road sign riddled with bullet holes, all within the same mile. Every time I come out here, I half expect to see a coyote painting a tunnel on a rock face, or a roadrunner with a rocket strapped to its back. But that's why I love it. The Mojave doesn't just break the rules of what a landscape should be, it straight up forgot that there were rules in the first place. And somehow, that makes it the perfect playground for those of us who think the best GPS coordinate is the one that makes you say, "What the hell is that?" Lots of side-by-sides out here today. I guess it's Saturday, so I was wrong. People are still out here. So I'm just taking a leisurely drive through the desert here. It's nice out today. Got some clouds, but pretty nice. What is it, 58 degrees? Kind of perfect if you ask me for running back and forth trying to film stuff. Okay, crossroads here. Which way do I go? That away. Okay. Ever forward. Whoa. The amount of side-by-sides out here is insane. I don't think I'll ever leave on a Saturday again. They look so fun, but man, there's just so many. It's just so dusty. Okay, well this trail that I'm on is not a featured trail. I just went off on a side shoot because there was a long line of side-by-sides coming and I didn't feel like waiting, so I'm exploring. But it's kind of fun. It's kind of a nice little technical trail. Nothing too crazy, but you know, it's slow going. But I don't know, pretty cool. We're just exploring, so why not take this trail, right? All right, well, I got my camp spot. It's kind of up here on this sort of grassy plateau. It's pretty up here. I like this spot. I was gonna camp at the mine, but it was I got my truck level, but there was no place to hang out. It was like on a little perch. But this is home for the night. I like it. Let's get camp set up. Man, filming this stuff is hard work when you're by yourself. You gotta set everything up. Man, it's like setting up each shot is challenging. When you get to camp, you kind of just want to set up camp and hang out. But when you film it, you got to do a whole lot more. So if you're liking this content, then do me a favor and subscribe, because it makes it all the more possible to do more of these videos. For those of you who are subscribed, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, it's a beautiful sunset, very peaceful up here. All the side-by-side noise is gone, and now it's just the sound of silence. I'm gonna get the tripod torch out and make a little fire and hang out a little bit and then hit the hay. So we'll see you in the morning for coffee. Rise and shine here in the beautiful Mojave Desert. What a night last night. I think I slept for like 9 hours, which for me is a little crazy. Had a tiny bit of wind pick up, I don't know, pre-dawn. It got pretty windy for a second, but then it died, and now it's just calm and nice. So guess what I'm gonna do right now? That's right, I'm gonna make coffee. Cheers. Here's to another beautiful morning. Solo travel isn't for everyone, but there's something out here that keeps calling me back. This raw, unfiltered experience of being truly alone. Everyone's always connected these days, always reachable. But out here, it's just me and this endless horizon stretching before me. Funny how being alone forces you to face everything you usually run from. All those fears, doubts, dreams. Yeah, and sometimes that creeping loneliness too. It's not always comfortable. This mirror these wild places hold up to your soul. Sometimes you see strength you never knew you had. Other times you find cracks you've been trying to ignore. But isn't that the point? To really understand yourself, you have to be willing to look, to listen, to feel.
I feel like I could fly. It's all speeding by. In a whirlwind, yeah. But this moment I won't forget.
Out here in this desolate landscape, there's a clarity I just can't seem to find anywhere else. Some might call it running away, but I think I'm actually running towards something. Life gives you two choices, doesn't it? Stay safe in what you know, or venture out into that vast unknown. And me? Well, I choose the unknown every time. Because out here in these quiet moments between the dust and the stars, that's where I find my truth.
I feel like I can fly. It's all speed.